Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC P0097 relates to the intake air temperature sensor 2, which plays a crucial role in monitoring the temperature of the incoming air into the engine. This data is vital as it helps the engine control module, or powertrain control module, PCM, make informed adjustments to the air-fuel mixture for optimal engine performance and emissions control. If the output voltage from IAT sensor 2 falls below a specified threshold, the PCM will identify this as an abnormality and store the Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P0097. The IAT sensor 2 is located in the intake manifold or near the air intake duct and is a critical component in ensuring that the vehicle runs efficiently. Further troubleshooting is necessary to identify whether the issue lies within the IAT sensor itself, the associated wiring, or the PCM. The IAT sensor 2 is a critical component in the Honda CR-V 2023 Plus, located within the intake manifold. Its primary function is to measure the temperature of the air entering the engine. The data collected by this sensor helps the powertrain control module, PCM, adjust fuel injection and ignition timing for optimal engine performance. If the sensor's output voltage is lower than 0.08 volts, it indicates a fault, prompting the PCM to trigger DTC P0097. The PCM is the central computer that manages engine operation, ensuring efficient performance while maintaining emission standards. Consequently, both the IAT sensor and PCM are pivotal in the vehicle's overall performance and efficiency. There are several potential causes for the P0097 error code. First, a fault in the IAT sensor 2 itself may be present, potentially arising from wear, tear, or damage over time. Second, wiring issues may exist, including shorts or breaks in the circuit between the sensor and the PCM, leading to incorrect readings. This can significantly impact the signal sent to the PCM. Lastly, although less common, a failure in the PCM can influence the readings from all sensors, including the IAT sensor. Each of these potential issues needs to be systematically examined during the troubleshooting process to pinpoint the source of the error. When DTC P0097 is triggered, several symptoms may manifest, affecting overall vehicle performance. One of the primary indicators is engine performance issues, where the vehicle may exhibit rough idling, stalling, or a lack of power during acceleration. Additionally, increased emissions may occur as the engine struggles to maintain the correct air-fuel mixture due to faulty temperature readings. Moreover, drivers may notice poor fuel economy, as an improperly functioning IAT sensor can lead to inefficient fuel usage. Recognizing these symptoms early can prevent more extensive damage and improve overall driving experience. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0097 involves turning the vehicle ignition to the on position, while ensuring the engine is not running. This action powers the vehicle's electrical system without starting the engine, allowing diagnostic tools to interface with the powertrain control module, PCM. Next, the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, is used to check the voltage output of the IAT sensor 2. Normal operating conditions dictate that this voltage should read above 0.08 volts. If the voltage is lower than this threshold, it confirms that a fault exists within the sensor or its circuit, setting the stage for further investigation. The next troubleshooting step is to inspect the IAT sensor 2 itself. With the vehicle turned on and the connector of the IAT sensor 2 disconnected, the technician needs to examine the sensor for any obvious signs of damage, corrosion, or disconnection. It is crucial to ensure that all wiring connections are secure and free from debris, as loose or corroded connections can lead to incorrect readings. If the sensor appears functional, the technician may utilize a multimeter to measure the resistance of the sensor, which should align with specifications defined in the service manual. If abnormalities are found, replacement of the sensor may be warranted. After addressing the IAT sensor 2, the next focus is on the wiring and circuit associated with this sensor. This involves disconnecting the PCM connector and performing a jump with the SCS line using the HDS. After waiting for more than 1 minute, the technician will inspect the integrity of the wiring, particularly looking for any signs of shorts or breaks in the circuit. Proper insulation must be ensured, as any exposed wiring could lead to grounding issues. Using a multimeter to measure resistance can help confirm whether the circuit is intact and functioning properly. If shorts or opens are identified, repairs must be made to restore appropriate connectivity, ensuring reliable sensor data is sent to the PCM. The final troubleshooting step involves inspecting the powertrain control module, PCM, itself. If prior inspections confirm that both the IAT sensor and the circuit are functioning correctly, the PCM may be deemed the remaining culprit. This step may involve conducting specific tests to assess the PCM's processing and response capabilities. If the PCM is not able to accurately read the IAT sensor 2 data or fails to apply necessary adjustments, it indicates a malfunction. Should the PCM be confirmed faulty, it requires replacement to ensure proper vehicle operation and to clear the DTC from the system. Maintaining proper diagnostic practices can greatly aid in confirming results. After completing all necessary repairs associated with DTC P0097, a final verification process should be conducted. This involves confirming that all connections are secure, components are properly installed, and any faulty sensors or wiring have been successfully replaced. The next step is to use the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear the DTC from the PCM's memory. This action allows the system to reset and can help mitigate any persistent error signals. Once cleared, it is essential to run the vehicle under normal operating conditions, observing for the reoccurrence of DTC P0097. A successful verification means the issue has been resolved and the vehicle is functioning correctly. Preventive maintenance plays a significant role in avoiding issues like DTC P0097 from arising in the first place. Regularly inspecting the function of sensors, including the IAT sensor 2, can help identify any early signs of failure before they lead to vehicle performance problems. It is also advisable to check wiring connections and insulation at least annually, especially when performing other routine maintenance. Keeping the engine compartment clean from debris and ensuring all components are dry can prevent corrosion, which can compromise sensor and circuit integrity. Adopting a proactive maintenance approach can greatly extend the lifespan of the vehicle's components and enhance overall reliability. In summary, DTC P0097 highlights the importance of the IAT Sensor 2 in the Honda CR-V 2023 Plus for monitoring incoming air temperature, which directly influences engine performance and emissions. Troubleshooting involves systematic checks of the sensor, wiring, and ultimately the PCM to identify the root cause of the issue. Each component plays a unique role in the vehicle's operational efficiency, and ensuring their proper function is crucial. If necessary repairs or replacements are conducted, verifying their success through diligent testing is integral to resolving DTC P0097. Finally, regular maintenance of these components can prevent future occurrences of this or similar issues, ensuring optimal vehicle performance. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.